boys and girls! Welcome back to Badanamu Arts and Crafts. This week, we'll be using our crafting clay again to make our friends the pengies. We'll be making Jess, Curly, and Punk. And as always, we need our friends, the Handy Helpers! Hi, Handy Helpers! My! Isn't that a beautiful, beautiful pink bow you're wearing today? So, can you show the boys and girls what we'll need for our craft today? What do we have today? Wow! We've got clay! Lots of beautiful colors of clay. What colors do we have? White, black, pink, yellow, and red. I can guess from those colors we'll be making Jess first. Do we need anything else? Looks like we do. That's right, we need our tools. We have our roller and our knife. Handy Helpers, is that a sharp knife? No, that's right, it's a safe knife. Remember, boys and girls, if you don't have a knife just like the Handy Helpers, you can also use something like a popsicle stick. It'll work just fine. Okay, Handy Helpers, let's get started. Clear the space so we can work. Very good. And now, grab a nice big piece of white clay. Here we go. Roll, roll, roll. Roll the clay into a ball. And when you're done, squish it down. And make it even flatter by using your roller, just like the Handy Helpers. You can see they're using the roller to make an oval shape, kind of like a long circle. Just like that. What should we do next, Handy Helpers? Oh, I see. Handy Helpers want to make Jess's forehead. What color do we need? Ah, pink. And we need to make a triangle shape. Using your fingers just like the Handy Helpers, make the dough into a triangle shape. Watch. Then, when you get the shape just right, you can use the roller to make it nice and flat. When the triangle is just right, you can put it in place on Jess's forehead. And gently pat it into place. Pat, 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 pat. Great job, Handy Helpers! Then finish by using the roller. Roll, roll, roll. Roll the clay. What should we make next, Handy Helpers? Ooh, we're going to make Jess's ponytails. Of course, we need more pink. Jess is famous for her pink ponytails. Now, to make the ponytails, we need to make 3 pairs of balls, going from big to small. Watch the Handy Helpers. Big to small. Then, use your hands to roll them into the right shape. Nice and round. We should have 6 altogether. Let's count them to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect! The biggest circles go right next to Jess. then the medium circles, and then the smallest on the outside. I think we're ready to put them together. First, attach the big circles. Then the medium ones. And finally, the smallest ones. Wow! Okay, what comes next, Handy Helpers? Oh, I see. Jess's wings. Now, of course, we need more pink. Jess is so pretty in pink. How many wings does Jess have? That's right, she has 2. Following the Handy Helpers, roll the balls into a tube. When you have the tube shape, you want to make it thinner on the ends and fatter in the middle. Pinch the ends in just like that. Ta-da! And now it's time to attach her wings. Pat, pat, pat the clay. There we go. Now Jess has her wings. So cute. What should we do next, Handy Helpers? Oh, I see. Let's make Jess's eyes so she can see. We need our black clay. We only need a tiny bit. So pinch off 2 small pieces. 1 and roll. And place. 2, roll, and place. Oh, so cute! Look at Jess's cute little eyes. Now would be a good time to use your roller, just like the Handy Helpers, to make sure everything is stuck nicely together. Great! What should we do now, Handy Helpers? Oh, it's Beak time! What color do we need? Ah, I see. We need yellow. Break off a small piece. Roll it in your hands. And use your fingers to make a triangle shape. Now, very gently, put it into place. Ta-da! Wow, you did it! Great job! What's next, Handy Helpers? Oh, right! We need to make Jess's shoes. 2 shoes for walking and dancing. So what color do we need? That's right! Jess's shoes are red. We need to break the dough into 2 pieces and then roll them into balls. 1, 2. Now you know what to do. Put on Jess's shoes. Wow! Jess looks fantastic! And I love her ponytails! But now we need to put on her colorful hairbands. What colors do we have? Red and yellow. Now it's time to roll again. Roll, roll, roll the dough into a long, thin string. Can you do both at once, just like the handy helpers? Looking good. Almost ready. Following the handy helpers, you can break off a small piece. That's right, just like that. Very carefully, pick it up and place it on Jess's ponytail. One, two. Wow, Jess's ponytails look colorful and so pretty. And now it's time for the red. Be very gentle. One red hairband. Two red hairbands. Ta-da! Wow! Jess is so beautiful. Now, very carefully, pick Jess up off of the table. She's all done. Hi, Jess. You can wait over here while we make your friends. Okay? Okay. Let's begin with our white clay. You know what to do. Roll it into a ball. Put it on the table and squish. Grab your roller and roll it flat into a nice oval shape. Wow, you're getting really good at that. Oh, next we're going to make the forehead. But wait a minute, handy helpers. Whose forehead are we making? Oh, I see. Blue dough. That means one thing. It's curly. Right, we're going to make Curly's forehead just like Jess's. Using your fingers, make a triangle shape. Here's a secret. You want to make the triangle round on one side, so it will match perfectly with the top of Curly's head. Using the roller, make it nice and flat. If you want to check to see if you've got it just right, compare it to Jess. Let's try, handy helpers. Wow, it is just right. Let's put it in place. And pat, 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 pat. Let's use our roller to make it stick really well. Looks great. What should we do next, handy helpers? Ooh, we need to make Curly's curls. You know what to do. Grab some more blue. We'll start by taking a piece of blue dough and rolling it out into a long tube. When we're done, we'll cut it into pieces. How many pieces do we need? 4, that's right. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's give Curly his curls, 2 on each side. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's right. And use your fingers to make them nice and round on the ends. And now it's time to stick them to Curly's head. Pat, pat, pat. You're getting pretty good at this by now. I see 2 of Curly's curls. There's 3. Just one more. And that makes 4. Great job, handy helpers! What should we do next? Ah, I see. Curly needs his wings. Just like Jess, that's right. Let's get our blue clay and break it into 2 pieces. Do you remember the shapes we made for Jess's wings? We'll do the same thing. A tube that's thin on the ends and fat in the middle. When the shape is just right, connect them to Curly's body. Fantastic! What's next? Ah, Curly needs eyes. 2 eyes. We need black. Just 2 small pieces. 1, roll and place. 2, roll and place. Pat, pat, pat. We can roll it to make sure they're stuck just right. Okay, handy helpers, what comes next? Oh, Curly's beak. We need yellow. Break off a small piece. And using your fingers, make the same triangle shape we did for Jess. Here's a hint. Use your fingers to pinch the clay. And put it into place on Curly's adorable face. Wow, Curly looks awesome! What's next, handy helpers? Right, Curly needs his shoes. What color should we use? Oh, I see, the same color as his beak. Yellow! How many pieces? 1, 2. Roll into balls and put into place. Ta-da! Oh, something's missing. Oh, that's right. We need to put the stripes in Curly's hair. What color do we need? Red, that's right. Now we'll do the same thing we did for Jess's hair. Roll a nice thin string. Then, using your knife, we're going to cut it into 8 small pieces. Let's cut, handy helpers! Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 stripes for Curly's hair. Put 4 on one side and 4 on the other. Now we're ready. Very gently, place the stripe on Curly's curl. 2 stripes for each curl. We're halfway done with Curly's stripes. Let's finish the other side. Helpers, Curly looks awesome! Well, hello, Curly. It's very nice to see you today. Now, boys and girls, carefully lift Curly up off the table. Crafting clay can be very sticky sometimes, so be very gentle. Great job! Curly looks awesome! Now he can join Jess. Oh, it looks like we have room for one more friend at our Pengy party. It's Punk. What colors do we need? That's right. We need white, black, red, yellow, and orange. Wow, Punk is so colorful. Just look at all those beautiful colors. All right, let's start by taking a big piece of white clay, just like we did with Jess and Curly, and roll it into a ball. Then squish it down and use your roller to roll it flat. See, it looks just like Jess and Curly. Oh, what's that, handy helpers? We need red? Of course! We need red for Punk's forehead. Break off a small piece and use your fingers to shape it into a triangle. And pat it into place. You can use the roller to help make it stick. Wow, looks excellent! What's that, handy helpers? Oh, you want to make Punk's rad hairdo next, don't you? Let's use yellow. Following the handy helpers, you'll need to break off 3 balls, 1 big and 2 small. Roll, roll, roll them into just the right shape. When you have them just right, you can pat, pat, pat them into place, right on top of Punk's head. Wow, handy helpers, that looks rad! All right, boys and girls, it's time to make Punk's wings. You've done it with Jess. You've done it with Curly. You know what to do. Grab your red clay and break off 2 small pieces. Then roll them into a tube that is thicker in the middle and thinner on the ends. When you have just the right shape, you connect them by patting them into place. Wow, you're getting really good at this now, boys and girls. Those wings look awesome, handy helpers. What should we make next? Oh, Punk needs his eyes. What color do we need? Why, black, of course. Break off 2 tiny little pieces and roll them into a ball. Now, very gently, pat them into place. Remember, if your Play-Doh's not sticking, you can always use your roller to help you. We're getting close, boys and girls, but now Punk needs his beak. That's right, handy helpers, just like Jess and Curly. We need our yellow clay. Break off a small piece and pinch it with your fingers to make a triangle shape. Put it into place and… ta-da! Looks great! What's left? Oh, Punk needs his shoes for walking and dancing. Let's use our orange clay. Make 2 separate pieces. Roll them into balls. And using your fingers to squish them and pat them into place. And Wonder Waffle! All of our Pengy friends are done. There's Jess, Curly, and Punk. You know what I'd like to see, handy helpers? How about a Po-Pow-Pay dance party? Woohoo!
Yeah, bro. Pengy's in the house.
Wow, you Pengies sure know how to dance.
Po-Pow-Pay, it's the way, way.
So much fun!
Yippee-yay. Po-Pow-Pay, yippee-yay.
Well, boys and girls, that's all the time we have for today. I hope you had fun making our Pengy friends. See you next time. Bye-bye!